Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to JGS. And yes, you guys, I know it's been over 2 weeks now, a little more than 2 weeks actually, but um, sorry, you guys, I've been, really busy lately. Like I told you guys, I was gonna be in, which I've been, yeah. Yeah, I've been dealing with a few things, not a lot of stuff, not a lot of stuff bad happened, but it was just so busy. You guys, like I said, you guys, I was busy for the last 2 weeks, and I had to deal with my class, and I managed to pass my class, and I'm happy I passed it, and yeah, and also, you guys, it is not June yet, unfortunately, but my calendar was, it's ripping off, and I'm not liking how it looks right now, and that's why I had to move in June already, just crossing off a lot of stuff. But um, yeah, and also, you guys, the Lightning Speed Kid trailer has been released just about what? Today is the 27th, so like 7 days ago it released it. So it's been over a week now since it was released. And if you guys have not watched the trailer, go ahead and watch it. And yeah, and also, you guys, I have updated the website just hours ago, and I finished with everything, and don't have to worry about that anymore. And I will just continue on working on my comic book. And also, another thing, you guys, a new announcement. The Agent Isaac top secret mission will be released till next year of 2027. It'll be my fourth comic book ever. I'll be making the next sequel for John's story. Um, it'll be released on September 27th of next year. So by next year, that'll be the last book I'll ever make, because by that time in that year, I will have a competition where I'm gonna hire at least 3 people to be writers, to write the story and everything, trying to make the longest book ever, and whoever the best one out, that person will be officially be a part of the JGS Comics community. So yeah, uh, but this person is going to be like, be temporary for now, because I'm not able to afford to have a full-time person, to do this job, because I got to hire a whole team for this. And at the moment, even though I don't have like a job, I mean, I have a job right now, obviously, but I'm not going to be able to have a build up a whole big thing having a team yet. So I am going to have just a writer for at the moment, just for temporary time. Whenever I need someone to write me the script, like, can you do this for me? I'll pay you $1,000 for this. Thank you, and then send it back to me, and then I'll start working on other stuff. And then so yeah. And yeah, you guys, if you guys have not seen my last video though, I made it to 2 years later on YouTube, and I am so happy that I made it through. What a big thing for me. But anyways, you guys, let's just get right to the video. On what I'm about to talk about right now is that, if you guys don't remember, over a year ago, I have made this video before. I don't know why I'm getting back on it now. I could have at least done it because I want to do more research on these, real life superheroes that they're out there in, I guess most likely in Seattle, because that's where all the heroes are at. And um, there has been, a few new heroes I'm going to be talking about, but mostly because I know this person more, because I'm actually following this person on Instagram. If you guys have not know what I'm talking about, his name is Red Ranger. I will pull him up right here in a picture. And yeah, we're gonna be talking about these heroes and what was the whole purpose of these guys. And I'm gonna re talk about the same exact person, and even the other person, but with the zoo person that I'm more interested in talking about, I'm gonna talk about him too. So yeah, you guys. The first person I'm gonna be talking about is Phoenix Jones. The guy will be pulling up right here, right next to me. But Phoenix Jones, the guy's been around doing this for so many years, for so long. I don't really know much about him, but he done something really bad back then. And I'm gonna read a description for it right after this. I'm about to show you guys who Phoenix Jones really is. So I'm gonna pull a video right now. So yeah, go ahead and watch it.
Jones, and I'm the leader of the Seattle superhero movement. We walk around a lot of the really rough areas of Seattle and just keep our eyes out for crime and just are the first responders on the scene. 5 nights a week, I tuck my kids into bed, suit up at the comic shop, and hit the streets for patrol. You never know what's going to happen. Breaking up bar fights, feeding the homeless, just protecting the people of Seattle. The message is pretty simple. Report crime. Take that extra step. Standing by is easy, but helping out takes heart. A winner is someone who's...
So yeah, that's the Phoenix Jones. That's the main guy. He became a hero and everything. What you guys just saw. I am gonna go ahead and read like a description for it right now, and who this guy really is, and it's gonna pull up somewhere out right now. So I want to read this right now. So Phoenix Jones is the allies of Benjamin Photo. I can't even pronounce it. A self-proclaimed superhero who patrols Seattle in black and gold rubber suit and mask. He carries a taser and has a background in mixed material arts. Boulder became active in 2010, inspired to fight crime after a friend was permanently injured in an assault and his son was hurt by broken glass during a car burglary or gallery or whatever. He led the Rain City superhero movement in a group of Seattle-based superheroes. And yes, so yeah, he's been a superhero for so many years, and what I just read right there, what he went through back then, and it's kind of what made him become a superhero and begin with. Um, And yeah, I talked about this over a year ago about my last video I've done about these superheroes, and I was gonna do like a lot more updates with this, and which this is pretty much like of an update video of that. And there's just a lot of people, and people that are in Seattle are superheroes. It's pretty insane. But anyways, you guys, let's just move on to the next person that I'm going to be talking about right now. His name is Black Widow. So Black Widow is kind of a mix of Spider-Man and Black Widow all together into one. But his name is just Black Widow because he's spiders are Black Widows, and you know. But yeah, he's kind of like a Spider-Man type of hero, even though I haven't really heard much about this person at all. All I know is just like, oh, he's a mixed version of Black Widow and Spider-Man all together. Here's a video of him, talking about him and who it really is and stuff. So yeah, I'll pull this up now.
We've all heard of the classic superheroes like Batman, Superman, or Spider-Man, but the Black Widow, that may sound unfamiliar.
Tonight, you'll meet him. He's a local hero walking the streets, doing his best to keep the peace. Chanu Her has the story.
Every day in downtown Norfolk, there are hundreds, if not thousands of people who walk through and carry on with their daily lives. But amongst all those who fit in here, there is one person that sticks out. In a city of about 250,000 people, everyone is on the move constantly. Granby Street is full of life most days, people going about their business. But if they just take a second to pause and observe, there's someone amongst the crowd.
I'm a first dan black belt
who is watching their back.
I've also tried karate and Muay Thai.
He is the Black Widow, Norfolk's very own hero.
I'll do everything every once in a while. I help homeless. Make sure to, say the streets are safe, do a little bit of crime prevention, de-escalation situations, first aid.
For 2 years, the Black Widows roam the streets, doing his best to stop any crimes he comes across.
People report carjackings and some other stuff around Cali for the most part in Ghent, and some other stuff in South Norfolk, so I checked that out.
He's prevented car break-ins and even stopped a woman from getting assaulted by her husband before police arrived. The Black Widow admits his relationship with his sidekicks in blue is good, even though he's gotten warnings before about his mask at community events.
It can be good. There's some there support me. Some they don't even bother me when they pass across the street.
A Norfolk native,
I never want to display myself as a vigilante.
the Black Widow is just watching out for his city.
I'm just a regular guy in an outfit, in a suit, just being myself.
That's his motivation, being himself, doing good for his community. The hero Norfolk deserves possesses the one superpower we all have, all 250,000.
The heart that I have to express those and try to be out there for our community and say that we can.
So yeah, that's the Black Widow. Something, yeah. But yeah, he does carry weapons around with him. Obviously, he's not the real spider, like a spider. He doesn't shoot out his webs and stuff like Spider-Man would do. Um, but he seemed like a cool superhero. Even especially the costume, it's pretty cool. What he's doing, and protecting the whole city, protecting everything, helping people out most likely, and like what most superheroes will do. Something that I will actually do for myself if I was a superhero. Which you guys back then. Oh, you know what? No, this is gonna be a very long story. I think I already explained this from my first video I posted about it a while, like a year ago. Um, it's kind of crazy how I'm just talking about this now, other than when I talked about this over a year ago. It just popped up to my head like, maybe I should make another video about this, talking about the same thing, and letting people know. And although there's a lot more heroes than other than the three I'm talking about, there's so much more. But I want to go deeper into this one hero I'm about to talk about now. His name is the Red Ranger. Um, you guys will see a video pulling up right now. I'm going through his Instagram and everything, but he does have an Instagram account. He posts his video about saying this and saying that. He also got an interview with someone. I don't know who this guy was, but you guys will see it already right now. Like he's talking to someone, and he's out there protecting a lot of people. There's also a couple of pictures out there, stuff like that. Oh shoot! Wait, you guys. Before I start talking about him, I should read about the Black Widow real quick. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. The Black Widow is a real-life superhero from a Hampton Road area of Virginia, who secretly goes by the allies Musta Yuma, operating primarily in the city of Norfolk. Sorry, he dons a black and red Spider-Man inspired costume to patrol streets and perform charity work and prevent crime. Sorry about that, you guys. I know this is off topic from what I was just talking about now, but I am going to talk about the Red Ranger now. Let's get right to this part where the Red Ranger of Seattle is a real-life superhero who operates out of Seattle, Washington as a part of the Emerald City Heroes organization, the ECHO, to provide safety patrols, medical assistance, and community outreach. So yeah, he's helping so many people out and everything, and he's helping the community and everything, and some stuff like that. And also, you guys, there's another hero that I'm not familiar with, because I've seen him before, but I don't know much about him. But I think I should talk about this hero on my next video, though. Maybe I should talk about him. This will be a whole separate video. He is on my thumbnail, though. You may see that he wears a mask like mirror that he has on, and yeah. And you guys, I am pretty sorry about this, but I'm gonna have to get off from here for now. For the past few nights, I was trying to get myself, make another video. I was gonna film this on a Monday after when I got home from work, but I wasn't, all there because I was really tired. So I wanted to go to bed, and what I did. And then from last night, I was gonna film a video, but I also fell asleep, and then I woke up, at somewhere 12:50 a.m. and I was having a hard time going back to sleep because of that. So, and also, you guys, the Spider-Man Noir or Noir, whatever the hell, has been, out now. I watched the entire 8 episodes. What an interesting show. It's not a typical Spider-Man show you will watch. It's a lot more different than I expected, and I quite enjoyed it actually. It wasn't so bad than I thought. It's not something that I'm always interested in, honestly. But it's something for everyone to watch, and it's a TV anime series, so it's a lot different than I would expect for a Spider-Man series or a movie or a show or whatsoever, you know. But yeah. But yeah, anyways, you guys, I will be talking about this next hero. That I might have to research more. And I'm sorry, you guys, this is a very short video. I want to get off from here. I know I haven't been back on YouTube for the last 3 weeks from now, and the last video was it's been 2 years later since I've been back, and yeah. And also, anyways, you guys, another thing, I will be going to Phoenix Grand Fusion in the next week, and I'm excited to do that. I will be vlogging it, and I'm excited to show you guys my other happiness that I've been wanting to do for quite a time since I went there last year. And I got my whole costume prepared, and I shown some pictures on Instagram of me going through a few different days. Let me show you guys that right now on my phone. I don't feel like pulling it up. So here's that. I don't know if you can. Here's that. Here's that one for day 2, and this one for day 3. So yeah, you guys. Those are the costumes I'll be wearing, especially the one I customized myself. And I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited to get myself out of this room and start recording everything that I'm gonna be doing, just like this. I don't know how, I don't know how am I gonna be holding the camera and you know, and holding this at the same time. I'm gonna have to put this probably right here, maybe. That way y'all can see me. Um, but yeah, you guys. I am excited to do this, and I don't know how security is gonna be when I'm bringing this inside. I know people film inside of the convention center, but most of other places would not allow it, especially with furry conventions or anime conventions or whatsoever. But this is totally different. So this is like the different feeling that I will be experiencing, and I'm excited, you guys, and it's gonna be a 3-day vlog. So be prepared for that in the next 2 weeks. Once that video comes out, it will come out in a week later. Um, it'll be Monday through Sunday, so I'm going for 3 days, and I'm gonna be off from work for the next week. So I'm excited. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get off from here for now. Sorry, this is not a video that you guys would expect. I was gonna make a video about the My Hero Academia episode, the last episode they made, but this video would have been old already. But the episode came out on the 2nd of May, so it's been like almost 4 weeks now since it first came out, and it would have been too late for me to talk about it. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna get off from here for now. I'm gonna continue playing my game and enjoy my time in my room and just relax and finally sleep. So yeah, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's not much, but just want to get put everything out there. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week on whatever video I'll be making for next week. I think of something. No, not the video I'm gonna be doing. I don't know yet, you guys. I'm gonna think of something. So yeah, you guys. I'll see you guys next week. So yeah, you guys. Bye.